Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another long awaited for episode of Shoe Game. I know it has been a while, it's been a very long time. I haven't been able to buy shoes like I wanted. I've had to chill to make sure I'm staying on budget, gotta pay the bills. But I'm excited for this shoe here, and it's a little bit different from what I normally do, but it's gonna be a shoe review on some basketball shoes, all right? We do have Jordans, but they're not a retro Jordan. So they're not like a Jordan 1 or 2 or 3, any of the numbers. They're called Stadium 90s. So the Stadium 90s, they retail for 120. I got these. So when it comes to basketball shoes, I don't pay full price for basketball shoes. I only get basketball shoes on sale because I know I'm gonna run them through the dirt. I only use them for basketball, so they do last me a while. I had some PG 13s that last me for about 4 years. I try to take care of them, but just the wear and tear, they eventually fall apart on you. But I got a new pair of basketball shoes. I actually haven't hooped in like 2 months because I just haven't been able to find some shoes that I wanted to spend money on to wear through the ground. But I got these on sale for 50 bucks. So I had to. They retail for 20. I got a size 11. I normally wear size 12, but when my hooping shoes or running shoes, I go a size down because I like them a little tighter. But these are what they look like. These are Stadium 90s. And so they're basically, I'll show you guys. Don't worry, they're brand new. I'll put them on the counter. But just to show you, there are a mix of the ones and the fives. So as you can see here, you have the Nike Air in the back like a one. You have this top edge here that's like a five. We have a Jordan 1 right here, like the mid-level of the shoe, and a Jordan 5 right here. As you can see here, we got a style of the 5 here. This is a 5. This main part here is a 1. And we have the Nike Air on the back like a 1. But they are Air Jordan Stadium 90s. So they are not a standard retro, but I am curious to see how these do on the court. I'm actually going to be playing basketball tomorrow, so I'm going to test drive them. Their sole, they seem kind of flat, but the insides are actually very comfortable. As you can see here, we got the blue interior. The inside's very soft because it has that air technology that Jordan comes with their shoes. So and the grip on them seems to be pretty nice. Again, we'll find out they're lightweight for a solid shoe. This part here is kind of like a mesh, and a lot of this is nubuck. So there's not a lot of, this is the only part that's like your standard leather. So they're not heavy. They're actually fairly light shoes. They feel good on the feet. So I'm curious to see how they feel, but I will go throw them on and give you an on-foot review of them. And I'm curious to see how they feel in the court. Again, I got them because they're 50 bucks, which is like a great deal. Try them out. If they don't work, it's 50 bucks. They'll work for now until I figure it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw them on feet just to show you guys what they're like on feet, and then after tomorrow I will do a video giving my rating on how they are as a basketball shoe. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw them on the feet. And here's what they look like on feet. I kind of like how they look on feet. These are not something I'm gonna wear out. Again, just strictly for basketball. As you guys know, I am a mid or high top kind of guy when it comes to my casual shoes. But I do like having my basketball shoes and running shoes low top. I'm not a fan of high top basketball shoes, but they look pretty solid on feet. They're nice and icy with the white and kind of that cream going. So with some white socks, they look pretty smooth. But again, I'm gonna take these out for a spin. I'll let you guys know how they do on the courts. So I've had a chance to test these bad boys out on the court, and my initial thought was before I give it my rating out of 10. Just want to go over some things I've noticed. When you first try them on the court, they are kind of slick a little bit. So when I was warming up, and again, I didn't break these in. I want to get just a authentic, fresh out the box review for the court. So initially, the toe box here, if you've noticed, this is made out of this is made out of your regular leather that you'd find on like a Jordan. So it's a little stiff. So the toe box was a tad bit stiff. So you're walking around it. This material here is all soft. This is mesh. So it's a light shoe. So walking around it felt weird because the shoe was kind of conforming and giving since it's soft material, but the toe box was stiff. That did go away as I got like 2 games in on the shoes. That kind of went away once the leather kind of loosened up a little bit. If I had broken them in, a couple days before I was wearing them around the house, breaking them in, I feel like that wouldn't have been a problem. And another thing I had initially was when I was warming up with them for the first time, and I was kind of doing step backs and and stopping and planting. I was sliding just a little bit. But you know, I just, if you get like some water and kind of, or just wipe them, you know, like how your hoopers do, you kind of just wipe your feet like that. But after a couple games in, I didn't have any problems with the grip after that. So initially I gave them a 6.5, but once I got 2 games in, and then the bottom of them were really starting to grip the court, and the court was a little bit dusty too, so there's a little bit of that. But after a couple games, once the soles got broken in and the toe box loosened up, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Really lightweight. I like how they look. The 7.5 is purely utility. It's not how they look. So my rating that I give is purely off of utility for playing basketball. I do like how they look as well, but that has nothing to do with my rating. So I'm just gonna give it a 7.5 out of utility. Really lightweight. Once they're broken in, the grip is good. I didn't have any problems. I wasn't slipping. I wasn't sliding. I was able to plant, move lateral, and move forward and backwards, step back, and drive into the lane. Had no problems. And they're comfortable. They're actually really comfortable. They have the air technology, so the insole has a little bit of like a kind of like a memory foam. So a pretty good insole. So I would give these bad boys a 7.5 out of 10, which is not bad for a $50 shoe. I got them on sale. Remember me saying? So yeah, I'm gonna give these bad boys a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty solid, and I will continue to use these until I wear them through the ground playing basketball. So I'm excited. I finally have some new basketball shoes, and hopefully they last me, a couple years. We'll see. I'm only playing basketball about once a week, so I'm not, going crazy on them. But yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what shoes you guys are currently hooping in. All right, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe.